important matchup here tonight. Monday Night Raw on the USA Network is presented by Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Only in theaters on Friday.
How was the Fall Guy?
It was awesome.
I can't wait for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes to Caesar. And also, these two women are absolutely jacked. We're talking about Queen of the Ring. Let's go.
And again, important matchup to advance to the next round. A Queen of the Ring, you can really make your career here in WWE as Zoe Stark takes the fight right to Ivy Nile. Two very intense competitors here tonight. Tremendous in-ring conditioning. And really, it could be a breakout moment for one of them here on Monday Night Raw.
Oh.
Zoe landed hard.
Yeah, but it was a nice little get out of the way there by Zoe Stark.
Now the power of Ivy as she lifts Zoe up onto her shoulders.
She goes by the Pitbull in the WWE, and the Pitbull just got told to take a seat. Sit! Sit! That's what Zoe Stark said.
Ivy Nile still stinging from that, trying to fight back as well.
Okay. Little power game in the middle of the ring for the Queen of the Ring tournament.
Ivy with a shoulder tackle. Down goes Zoe.
I just got great
move by Nile. Saw it coming and able to take control.
Okay.
Zoe.
Wait a second.
Rolls through, counter.
Counter. Kind of jostling right now.
Ivy trying to look at the power now of Ivy Nile. Vertical suplex.
Holy hell.
Zoe up there a long time. Ivy Nile showing off here.
It's about to become Tuesday morning Raw.
Oh!
Thought she's going to hold her all night.
Let's
The
go!
Pitbull fired up.
Big kick to the mouth. Step up insecurity.
Drops Zoe out to the apron. An important matchup showcase of these two talents here tonight on Monday night. And Zoe Stark, great move to take over.
That's what the Queen and the King of the Ring tournaments are all about.
Driving Ivy right into the ropes and out. Zoe catches her with a knee.
Just like any March Madness tournament, the person who gets hot has a chance to change their entire lives.
Missile drop kick, just like a sniper, is Zoe Stark. Takes out Nile. Cover now. Hook of the leg and a kick out by the Pitbull.
The precision of the missile drop kick could put it in a keyhole. A sniper! Like accuracy. Look at that, Cole.
Zoe Stark been very impressive since arriving on the scene here in WWE. Ivy set up to the top rope.
You listen to the lyrics of Zoe Stark's entrance music, and you learn a lot about her quick. She wants to really do damage. And why not? She's built to be a superstar. What the hell's she doing up there, Cole?
Whatever it is, it's high risk, it's dangerous. Ivy fighting back, though, looking to counter.
Zoe slipped there, down on the second rope.
Now, Ivy able to turn things around. Ivy now up top.
Ivy measuring Zoe Stark. Getting the power of Hartford.
Oh, that bulldog from the top, cover by Nile to advance in the tournament. Zoe kicked an air fall.
The Pitbull with a super bulldog here in the Queen of the Ring tournament.
Watch the impact.
Face the canvas off the top rope. Almost ends this.
Oh, Zoe with a right.
It's almost just like in her natural instinct to throw a bomb back.
Didn't get all of that. Zoe able to swat it away just at the last moment. That kick will catch Ivy, though. And here comes Zoe Stark. Cover now on Nile to advance in this tournament. A kick out by Nile at 2. And now frustrated is Zoe Stark.
Zoe wants this to be over. She obviously assumes it should be. And now she's throwing a little tantrum, but not bad. Pump it.
Pound and ground. Or ground and pound.
Yep. All right, both work. Good for the gander. It's good for the goose, pal.
She was already pounding when she was on the ground.
On the ground, yep, absolutely.
Opposed to the other one.
Yep. Sky and fly in here. Maybe big thighs in here. Big slap from Ivy Nile.
Nile making Stark pay.
I mean, both of these powerhouses would be phenomenal queens of the ring. As you're watching, so many deserve it.
Did you hear that?
I almost talked over it. That's on me. Slap to the midsection.
What's Ivy looking to do here? Zoe stepping through. Oh, slipping underneath. Oh, face first off the turnbuckle.
Such good reversal when you're up there.
And Zoe turns Nile inside out.
She said it's over, Cole. She might be right.
It may well be. Z360. Cover. Zoe Stark advances.
Here is your winner, Zoe Stark!
Great battle between these two women, but in the end, Zoe Stark advances. Says it's my time. She heads to the second round of the Queen of the Ring tournament.
That C360 can get her all the way to the crown.
Zoe faces the winner of the matchup later on tonight, Dakota Kai and Lyra Valkyria. Congratulations to Zoe Stark.
Okay, look, it's a good idea for our next title defense. Champion versus champion.
Okay, I like the way that sounds.
You like that?
Yeah.
Now allow me to introduce to you the 2023-2024 champions. I'm talking about back-to-back champions.
Okay.
UConn head coach, Dan Halley. Come on in here, Dan. Ow! Ow! See that? Yeah.
Truth. Yes. Coach, it's an honor. Truth, first off, please talk to me first before you agree to another title match. Awesome Truth cannot face UConn.
Why Awesome Truth can't face UConn? Look, I'm sorry, guys. Look, Miss, Coach here is a part of a small wrestling promotion, independent. They're called NCAA. You know what I'm saying? They small time, but they the dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Truth, I told you, we're the Huskies.
Right.
Truth, we cannot fight the Huskies.
Why we can't fight the Huskies?
Because they're a basketball team.
Our sport's a sport. And in trying times like these, I'm sure we all can agree.
Pierce,
Yeah.
I'll get back to you about our next title defense, okay?
Thank you.
Truth, we need to talk.
Let's talk, dog.
Coach, shall we?
My bad. Man.
I need a drink.
Pierce.
Ron Breaker. Feels good to have you in the Red Brand. Welcome to the flagship. What can I do for you? What can you do for me?
You want to explain to me why I'm not in the King of the Ring?
Yeah, I thought you might want to have the answer to that question. Why don't you join me in my office and we'll talk all about it.
Pierce better figure out what he's going to tell Mr. Breaker.
Wow, I feel like Mr. Breaker's going to bark at him, especially in the home of the Huskies, the back-to-back national champs. Coach Hurley looking good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing Alpha Academy from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable!
Bronson Reed believes Chad Gable cost him the Intercontinental title last week, so Bronson Reed wants to make Chad Gable pay. In our matchup presented by Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. It's only in theaters on Friday. It is Big Bronson Reed and Chad Gable one-on-one. And speaking of Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, here's a special look at the movie that is only in theaters Friday.
Wow.
It is our main event. Gunther, Sheamus to the Intercontinental Championship. And this will not be for the weak of heart here tonight. Will this be the Celtic Warriors night? And now Imperium. Gunther with a shillelagh that was handed to him by Kaiser. rivalry continues tonight. First round action in the King of the Ring tournament. Gunther versus Sheamus in our main event on Monday Night Raw.
I feel like I'm apologizing week after week after week. I should have got it done tonight. It was main event JU, so I should have handled this.
It's all right.
I don't apologize.
Yeah, for nothing. You're good. It's one loss. You're still the prince. We rise. You know how it goes. Take it easy.
Thank you, Damien.
And you know what, brother? You probably weren't even 100% anyway after that big dope Braun Strowman came out last week.
You're right. He needs to be taken care of.
He will be. Actually, speaking of which, he's going to get taken care of by you.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Bro.
Listen, I know you guys have your history.
Stop. Oh, I'm glad you're here. 1 year ago to the day, you cost me my moment in Puerto Rico. And I'll never forget that. You understand? Now, I don't know what's going on with you and Ray, but if you're looking for friends, no me venga buscando por aquí. There's no friends here.
Look, that's the past. But look, you guys are the Judgment Day. And now you rule Raw. And that's cool. All right, look. I need help with the LWO. And from what I can see, you guys have problems of your own that you need help with. You know how this works. Scratch my back. De un boricua a otro. Piénsalo.
Yeah, got it. Get him out of here.
He'll come around. Don't worry.
What were you saying about Strowman?
Dominic brings in all the strays.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's scratching anybody's back over there, no matter where the back is located. Speaking of back.
And his opponent from Blackboard, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed!
So this is why Bronson Reed is upset. Take it back to last week, Monday Night Raw. Sami Zayn, Bronson Reed for the Intercontinental Championship. Sami Zayn, after the haluva kick, may have been looking to retain the championship before Chad Gable got involved. Chad still incensed that he wasn't able to win the Intercontinental title from Sami Zayn. Would take out Sami. Bronson Reed obviously ticked off after how all this went down.
Yeah, Bronson Reed would hit the tsunami. And then he would have beat the hell out of Chad Gable, and there'd be one man standing at the end of the night holding the Intercontinental title. And it's the 360-pounder.
So tonight's about retribution and revenge. Gable, Reed, one-on-one. Chad Gable, new attitude and all. Understand that the Alpha Academy, Otis Tozawa and Maxime, been going through intense training at the hands of Chad Gable. Of course, this matchup brought to you tonight by the new movie Planet of the Apes. Oh, and look at that.
That's the power of Bronson Reed there.
Death Valley driver and a kick out by Chad Gable.
Chad Gable kind of slipped off his shoulder. He was able to regain the strength. And then Death Valley driver to Chad Gable. This Bronson Reed guy's dangerous. He's big. But the new mentality of Chad Gable is going to have him potentially in the best place he's been since.
And look at the power of Gable. German suplex to the 330-plus pounder.
That's what Chad Gable is capable of doing. He knows it. The Alpha Academy going through some re-mindset training.
And there's the senton finally connecting.
Chad Gable's got this new mentality. Big Bronson Reed also. This would be a gigantic win for both men.
Bronson Reed heading up to the top rope. Could be tsunami time. Gable going to meet him there. Chad Gable is aggressive as they come.
What are these two thinking?
Oh my God! Both men down and out after they come crashing to the mat from the top rope. Watch this impact.
Gable throwing Big Bronson Reed across the ring.
And there's the Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn, going right after Chad Gable. Nobody's going to win this matchup. The referee calls for the bell. And now Zayn turns his attention to Bronson Reed. The Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn, who's had the hell beaten out of him in recent weeks, taking it to Reed tonight. Reed set over the top rope by Zayn. from behind, Chad Gable. Little German suplex to the champion.
This is becoming a familiar image. Chad Gable throwing Sami Zayn around.
Zayn caught Gable, exploded into the corner. Sami Zayn looking for the haluva kick and slammed to the canvas by Bronson Reed, who now turns his anger to Chad Gable. I am afraid that things aren't quite over between Mr. Reed, Mr. Zayn, and Mr. Gable.
Once again, Big Bronson Reed is the last one standing.
Completely annihilating Sami Zayn and Chad Gable tonight.
It's a monster.
What's your excuse? None of you guys can control each other? Can't control yourself every time?
Yes, I don't care about Chad, and I don't care about Sammy. All I care about is that Intercontinental Championship. This is business to me. If you want control, you know what you need to do.
You know, Pat, Raw General Manager Adam Pearce has it coming from all sides. Braun Breaker earlier, now Bronson Reed.
Yeah, mid-level executive stooge. Pearce has certainly got his hands full, spinning a lot of plates tonight on Monday Night Raw.
King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring tournament. First round action continues here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Our next matchup going to feature a former NXT Women's Champion.
Being drafted to Raw is an incredible opportunity. One that I've worked my whole life for. But I'm here to show that my name belongs among the very best. As I prepare to add more feathers to my shoulders and enter a whole new battleground, I have the honor of entering the Queen of the Ring tournament, taking on some of the top stars in all of WWE for one of the finest prizes the industry has to offer. I'm ready for the challenge. But is Raw ready for Lyra Valkyria?
Lyra and Dakota later on tonight. There's the Women's World Champion, Becky Lynch. She's here live next. An exclusive interview coming up on Raw.
We're live in Hartford, and tickets for WWE SummerSlam at Cleveland Brown Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio on Saturday, August 3rd. Go on sale this Thursday via Ticketmaster. Use exclusive code SUMMER24 to access pre-sale tickets starting tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. It's going to be fantastic.
Tonight, I'm facing Sheamus in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament. And I already heard that Sheamus is very concerned about putting on banger after banger. Well, I do not care about bangers. I care about being the greatest of all time. And if I need to expose Sheamus again for the weak-minded, people-pleasing person that he is, so be it. Because he will be no obstacle for me to win the King of the Ring tournament. Already the General of the Ring, soon to be your King of the Ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Women's World Champion, the man, Becky Lynch.
New York Times bestseller is beloved in Hartford.
Hello, Becky.
Hello.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
As Women's World Champion, and you've been a multi-time champion in your career, you understand
I understand that these people are awesome.
You also understand the importance of representing the WWE around the world as the Women's World Champion, including this past weekend. You were in Kentucky for the 150th running of the Kentucky Derby, NBC and Peacock. And I want you to first off explain what this is, this outfit that you wore at the Kentucky Derby. Explain this to me.
Well, you said it. Being champion means representing at the biggest events possible in the biggest hats possible, apparently. I don't know. I thought it looked all right.
What is it? What is that hat? Is it a hat?
I got it on Etsy. I like it. I think it works. Do we think it works?
Well, you can sure pull it off, of course. Let's talk a lot about what's going on in WWE today. The draft became official tonight. The Queen of the Ring tournament is underway. Many of these competitors you may have to face over the next number of months here in WWE. So let's talk about that. Who are some of the competitors now here on Monday Night Raw that you're looking forward to stepping in the ring with?
Yeah, there's that newness in the air. The winds of change. They're slapping me in the face. And I can tell you as I sit here and hold this, a lot of people back there want to slap me in the face. And I love it. I respect it. I welcome it. And I came up to Raw 9 years ago. And I wanted to make a change, and I wanted to make a difference, and I wanted to be a groundbreaker. And I feel that same energy in that locker room from these new draftees. And who do we got? We got Alba Fire, who was the longest reigning NXT UK Women's Champion, which also makes her the longest reigning WWE Women's Champion in modern history. You've got Isla Dawn, her tag team partner, an enigma. She's got passion. You've got Kiana James, and I've been in the ring with her, and she is athletic. I wouldn't trust her, but I would trust Lyra Valkyria.
So, Becky, I'm glad you brought up Lyra because she is competing tonight against Dakota Kai in the first round of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Lyra Valkyria and you have a very interesting history. Not only are you both Irish and from Ireland, you guys battled it out for the NXT Women's Championship.
We did, and she is the most gifted competitor I have been in the ring with. And she loves this. She loves this more than anything. And she's got that fighting Irish spirit, and well, that's worked out well for me.
And also on Monday Night Raw now, the first ever Queen of the Ring, Zelina Vega.
Yes, yeah, and I know she's hungry, and she's got passion.
So, Becky, let's talk about the past month, because it's really been bittersweet for you, starting at WrestleMania where you battled Rhea for that championship. You had a strep throat that night.
Yeah, no. Yes, I was sick, but I'm not making any excuses. The better woman won that night. And my journey has always been about overcoming the odds no matter what, and I didn't do that, but that will haunt me. And that will make me a better fighter, and it already has, because I was able 2 weeks later to beat 14 other people to become the new women's world.
Watch me.
We have company.
girl, that girl, Kentucky Derby, my hat, and no mention of Liv? Which I'm actually kind of insulted about because I'm so tired of being overlooked and underestimated here. In case you forgot, I am a Money in the Bank winner. Former women's champion. Multiple-time former tag team champion. I beat Nia Jax in this ring just last week, and not to mention, I am the one that took out Rhea Ripley. You're welcome. And after all that, the fact that I still can't get an ounce of respect out of you literally blows my mind. You want to talk so much? Well, let's talk about the title match that you promised me last week.
All right, let's talk about it. You didn't let me finish. In 3 weeks, you got it. At the King and Queen of the Ring tournament. And you talk about all those things that you've done, Liv, you never beat me.
Do you know what? I'm actually glad that you brought that up because you're right, Becky. I've never been able to beat you in this ring one-on-one. And even after listing all my accomplishments, it wasn't until just now that I finally figured out what I've been missing all along. Purpose. And now that I have my purpose, I know that I could finally beat you. Because my purpose is getting revenge on Rhea Ripley. Taking everything that she loves and then becoming new Women's World Champion.
Damage control. I took your power for everything. I bought the stage, show me again. I took your power.
Look at that! Liv Morgan gets a title shot that she did absolutely nothing to earn. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We'll let you guys fight it out. Meanwhile, we have the Queen of the Ring tournament on lock. Io, she's already made it to the second round. And I'm going to do the same. But we figured we'd come out here and remind you guys who really runs Monday Night Raw?
No standoff here. Damage control, Morgan and Becky.
All of a sudden, Becky and Liv are back to back.
And Liv obviously wants nothing to do with this. And now Becky's left.
Not my problem.
Well, not her problem. Becky is now left alone. Becky's got a big problem. 3-on-1 now against Damage Control.
Smart move by Liv for self.
And now Dakota and Io and Kyrie beating her down. But here comes Lyra Valkyria, upset over the fact that Morgan abandoned Becky Lynch, and Lyra's going right after Damage Control.
Lyra ready to make a name for herself on Raw.
The former NXT Women's Champion. Valkyria's in action against Dakota Kai. Damage Control. Coming up. And you can experience the very best WrestleMania 41 has to offer with an official WWE Priority Pass from On Location. Place your deposit today to secure premium seating, pre-show hospitality, interactions with your favorite WWE superstars, and so much more. Head to onlocation.com/WWE for details. Let's head back to the locker room area and our own Jackie Redmond.
Cole, thank you so much. Sammy, I know you're still a little bit worked up, but this personal issue between you and Chad Gable, I mean, it intensifies with every passing week, and now Bronson Reed has inserted himself into the mix. I mean, where does this end?
Yeah, well, just that. Everything you said is totally true. This is a very personal issue between me and Chad Gable, and as far as I'm concerned, this should have been over weeks ago when I beat him in the middle of the ring in Montreal, but here we are, right? And now not only am I dealing with this personal issue, but now I'm also battling a professional issue in the form of Bronson Reed, because Bronson Reed's not coming for me. He's coming for this. He's coming for the Intercontinental Championship. So now I'm trying to juggle both the emotional side and the business side of things. So how does this end? Well, to me, there's only one way it can end. Triple threat match at King and Queen of the Ring in Saudi Arabia. Because look, hey, I got knocked down tonight, okay? I got knocked down last week. I've been knocked down a million times. I'll probably get knocked down a million more. But here's the thing. When the pressure is on, and this championship is on the line in Saudi Arabia, قدام شعب العرب, قدام أهلي, that is when I am at my best. Mark my words, I will walk out still Intercontinental Champion.
Sammy, thank you for the time. Cole, it sounds like we've got ourselves a triple threat match in just a few weeks at King and Queen of the Ring.
Well, let's make it official, ladies and gentlemen. And tonight, Monday Night Raw is presented by Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Only in theaters
on Friday, this Friday. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Gonna want to be on the chimpanzees side, I think.
That's what I said earlier. And nonetheless, this is the first round matchup. Queen of the Ring tournament, Dakota Kai, looking to join her Damage Control teammate, Io Sky.
The orangutans are a real problem, though. Let's not get it twisted. But
in the next round of the Queen of the Ring, Zoe Stark also advancing tonight. Lyra Valkyria, former NXT Women's Champion from Dublin, Ireland.
Trying to add a feather to her wings, she said.
Refers to herself as a Norse Dark Angel. And guess what, WWE fans?
What?
We've got a quick look at Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, only in theaters Friday.
No way!
Hold on! You chose humans over apes. Together, strong. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, rated PG-13.
The one thing you don't want to be in that whole thing is a human.
No way, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we have opposable thumbs, I guess, which helps us, but everything else, we're kind of up a creek without a paddle.
Valkyria catching Dakota Kai. And a big kick, and now Lyra up and over. Is it enough? And a kick out by Dakota Kai.
If Dakota Kai and Damage Control get another spot in this Queen of the Ring tournament, they're going to be even louder somehow.
Yeah, that beautiful Northern Lights suplex, and now Lyra setting up Dakota Kai, has her hooked. Oh, Dakota turns it around. Shoulders down and a kick out. And Valkyria sent into the corner. Dakota Kai, who's taken over Damage Control as its mouthpiece. Of course, after the excommunication of Bayley a couple of months ago.
Yeah, they shunned Bayley, embarrassed her.
Oh, at her back of the neck.
Get a feather or two right in the back of the head from the turnbuckle. Dakota Kai's got bad intentions.
And a mean streak. Kick to the face. Dakota in control. Queen of the Ring tournament continues. It's Dakota's birthday. We are back live on Monday Night Raw. This is a first-round matchup in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Lyra Valkyria on your left. Dakota Kai of Damage Control on your right as Valkyria is battling back.
Valkyria, former NXT champion, now here on Raw, would love to start her career here with a Queen of the Ring title.
A great combination there by Valkyria. Dakota Kai rolling out of the ring.
Okay.
Employs many aerial attacks, does Valkyria. Oh, and down goes Kai. And Io Sky has advanced from Damage Control tonight, as has Zoe Stark as well.
Damage Control's first night on Raw.
Cross body by Valkyria rolls through.
Same with Valkyria, drafted out of NXT, up here to Monday Night Raw.
There we go, Christian suplex by Valkyria. Cover now. Isn't enough to put her away. Hook to the leg on Kai and a kick out.
Tell you what, Lyra Valkyria's doing it here on Monday Night Raw. Incredibly talented. Doesn't seem to be rattled by the big moment at all. Knows that the crown's on the line. Handling Dakota Kai right now.
And Dakota fighting back, though.
Dakota's always going to be fiery.
Down goes Lyra.
Dakota calling herself a genius. Obviously the mastermind of Damage Control.
Oh, right to the back. Isn't enough. Hooks the leg on Valkyria, who has to kick out at 2.
How the hell did Lyra kick out of that?
Watch the impact. Boom.
Landing Lyra's head.
And the Let's Go Lyra chants. Here on Monday Night Raw, Dakota Kai says it's over.
Raw crowd already done with Damage Control.
Well, Valkyria rolls out of harm's way. Cover kick out at 2. The fight continues. Valkyria into the corner. Building momentum. Dakota Kai meets her there with a big kick. Former captain of Team Kick. Cover by Dakota Kai. Kick out by Lyra at 2. Very competitive matchup in the first round of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Valkyria, though, has her up on... Oh, Dakota!
Oh.
Got caught. Missed with a kick. Oh. Kai caught Lyra. Uh-oh, this one close to being over. Lyra calls out the Nightwing, and she puts Dakota away.
Here is your winner, Lyra Valkyria!
Big win in the first round for Lyra Valkyria. She advances to take on Zoe Stark in the second round of the Queen of the Ring tournament. So one more first-round matchup for the women, one more first-round matchup for the men. Those 2 matches will take place this weekend at WWE live event. Shayna Baszler, Zelina Vega in one of those matchups, and in the other, Kofi Kingston, Rey Mysterio. Let's check in now with Kofi Kingston.
This King of the Ring tournament was supposed to be where Xavier Woods ran it back. It was supposed to be where Xavier Woods made history by becoming the second ever 2-time King of the Ring. But Gunther took that away from him. Because of Gunther, Xavier Woods is unable to compete in this tournament. And to be honest, I don't even really know when he's going to be back. But what I do know is that if Gunther advances, that I can't wait to face him and give him what he deserves. But first, I got to get through one of the greatest of all time. The legend, the icon, the Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio. Someone who I looked up to so much growing up. But as much respect as I have for Rey, I gotta put him down unapologetically as if my name was Kendrick Lamar or Drake. I have to win this tournament for Woods. I have to become the next King of the Ring for Woods in his name and his honor, because after all this time, after all these years, there's 3 words that still ring as true now as they did then. And I think we all know what those 3 words are. New Day rocks.
Well, speaking of Rocky, check out the Cleveland Cavaliers Game 7 yesterday.
Game 7 in Cleveland against Orlando, and they were yeeting during a break. Now, Cleveland didn't have as great a rhythm as every WWE crowd, but the yeet's gone global, and it's even made it to the home of SummerSlam, Cleveland, Ohio.
I mentioned that there was no more first-round matchups tonight. There is one. It's Gunther and Sheamus still to come. But next week, a quarterfinals match in the King of the Ring tournament. Jey Uso and Ilya Dragunov. This should be a good one next week in the King of the Ring. So Gunther and Sheamus in our main event later on tonight. The winner of that match, Pat, next week will take on the winner of the Kofi Kingston Rey Mysterio first-round matchup.
Yeah, a couple Hall of Famers battling to make it to the King of the Ring semis. And then Valkyria, who just had an incredible debut up here on Raw, will take on Zoe Stark, that sniper with the boots in the Queen of the Ring tournament.
Also next week in Greenville, South Carolina, quarterfinals, Io Sky will take on either Shayna Baszler or the reigning Queen of the Ring, Zelina Vega. Well, I mentioned we have one more first-round matchup here tonight on Monday Night Raw, and it is our main event. It is the renewal of a tremendous rivalry. That man, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, who won the King of the Ring back in 2010, would love to repeat this year, but he's got his work cut out for him. This man was the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. Gunther. It is Gunther and Sheamus in a clash. First-round King of the Ring matchup. Live next on Raw. Styles at Backlash. Well, we are in the middle of the King and the Queen, the King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring tournament. I'll say it right. Of course, the finals in a couple of weeks in Saudi Arabia. This coming Friday night on SmackDown. First round matchups from the SmackDown side of things. Going to be an exciting night this coming Friday night. But right now, our main event on Monday Night Raw, it is a first round matchup in the King of the Ring tournament.
A lot of meat. A lot of meat.
First-round match in the King of the Ring tournament. Introducing first, accompanied by Ludwig Kaiser, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Göring General Gunther!
He's the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. He held the championship for 666 days before being knocked off by Sami Zayn at WrestleMania. He is not in a good mood, and you have to wonder if he'll advance to the second round, the quarterfinals of the King of the Ring tournament next week when Monday Night Raw gets to Greenville, South Carolina.
I mean, he said he's already the general of the ring. The King of the Ring seems like the natural progression, and I could see it, but he's got a tall task because it's Fight Night!
Oh, I missed that.
Baby!
And his opponent from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds,
The man with a Hall of Fame resume. The only championship he's never held is the Intercontinental title. And he had many battles with Gunther over that couple of years back. And tonight, the man who won the King of the Ring tournament back in 2010, Sheamus, is looking for a repeat.
Here we go. This is going to be physical.
Two men who like to beat the hell out of each other.
Similar styles. Know each other well. One crown to snag.
Collar and elbow tie up to start things off in this matchup.
Just a walk up to start this thing old school as we try to out-alpha each other here in Hartford. Ref sneaking his way in there, prying his way in between the two meaty men.
We saw Ludwig Kaiser of Imperium looking on. No Vinci anymore. He was kicked out of the group a couple of weeks ago and then drafted over to Friday Night SmackDown. Big fight feel and an atmosphere here in our main event tonight. And there's the first chop. Sheamus didn't even back down. Both men exchanging blows.
Toughness check between these two.
And Sheamus drops Gunther on the back of his head.
Sidewalk slam to slow things down with another chop.
An uppercut by Sheamus. You see Sheamus's eyes light up.
Loves every second of it. His chest is already beat red from getting beat down from Gunther.
Oh, and a big boot. Driving Sheamus out to the apron, and Sheamus looking to try to shake the cobwebs out of his head. And like that, Gunther slows things down and takes over. What did you ever do to that man that he cannot stand you so much?
Gunther, he was just eyeballing me a little bit, getting back in his zone.
Well, usually it's 10 beats to the boundary from Sheamus. Gunther able to deliver 2 before Sheamus with a block. Not for the faint of heart, this matchup. Gunther trying to protect himself and his chest.
Sheamus trying to do the same damn thing.
Oh, goodness. An impact off the clothesline. Stunned Sheamus. Now Gunther out to the apron.
Both these lads fresh off a European tour. King of the Ring title on the line.
Gunther, back body drop by Sheamus. Gunther dropped on the apron. Sheamus off the apron takes Gunther out. Sheamus in control. King of the Ring tournament continues. First round matchup, King of the Ring tournament main event Monday Night Raw. Sheamus and Gunther involved in a brutal physical battle.
Yeah, the commercial break.
Oh, my goodness! Sweat going everywhere after that chop by Gunther and then trying to twist the head off the shoulders.
Commercial break was just as you thought it was. A lot of this, a lot of that. 2 men beating the hell out of each other.
Just, oh, God, there are welts on the back, the shoulders, the stomach, the chest of Sheamus. Even Kaiser had to look away at that chop.
1, 2, 3. Banger after banger after banger. This is what Sheamus says he creates, especially with Gunther, and he told no lies.
And again, Sheamus missed about 8 months of action with a neck injury, and Gunther has turned his attention to the injured neck, this surgically repaired neck of Sheamus in this portion of the matchup.
It's a good idea by Gunther. That's why he's the ring general.
And, you know, the loss to Sami Zayn at WrestleMania did not sit well with this man.
I mean, it might have just woke him up, you know, remind him of who he was. Might have got too comfortable as the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion. Easy for you to say.
That is wearing Sheamus down. Look at the welts on the back of the Celtic Warrior.
Count the fingers. Look, there's the thumb. There's the pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger. Clear as day on the back of the Irishman. Jeez Louise.
Sheamus back to his feet, refusing to quit. Knows what it takes to win this tournament. He's done it once in his career. Gunther with another chop. And Sheamus is begging, give me more, give me more. And fighting back.
He loves the fight. It's always fight night.
Gunther went for a clothesline. Sheamus turns it into an Irish curse backbreaker.
A lot of strikes, not a lot of wrestling moves thus far.
Gunther behind Sheamus and right to the back of the neck again. Great strategy by Gunther. Follows it up with a clothesline. Cover now to win the matchup. Hook of the leg. Sheamus at 2 and their fall for Gunther. Little wasted motion, however, by the ring general.
Yeah, Gunther knows he's in full on right now. If you get Sheamus reeling, you got to take advantage. And a 2 count on Sheamus, but anyways.
Looking for white noise! For the win! Kick out by Gunther.
That's why you can't be wasting time with somebody like Sheamus.
And Gunther, realizing he's in trouble, rolls out to the apron.
Blood vessels popped on Sheamus's chest. He's got a couple beats of a Bowser.
Oh, and hung up on the top rope. And now Gunther caught by Sheamus. Slam! Cover! Isn't enough to put him away. Hooks the leg, near fall.
Power of Sheamus is always going to be in his back pocket. Easy power slam. He picks up Gunther, obviously a massive man. Slams him on his back, and now he's eyeing the ring general, which is German for ring general.
We said it would be physical, and it has not disappointed.
As soon as you see these two are about to fight, you know it's coming.
Beats of the modern.
And now Hartford's behind the fella
who could be close to putting Gunther away. Calling for the brogue kick. Goes for the brogue, misses. Gunther hooks Sheamus. Oh, like he was looking for a German suplex, counter by Sheamus. Now hung up with the top rope. And Ludwig Kaiser tying up Sheamus' leg, getting him caught in the ropes. And now Gunther goes on the attack.
Another handprint coming to the back of Sheamus.
And Kaiser's knocked up right to the knee.
Oh, this piece of German trash.
9. Upon the official, sending Kaiser to the showers. But the damage has been done to Sheamus. His right knee has been damaged by Kaiser. Gunther, though, in control. The tournament continues. Suddenly, the story of this match has become the knee of Sheamus. This is the first round matchup in the King of the Ring tournament. Gunther versus Sheamus, as physical as we expected. But right before the commercial break, Sheamus got hung up in the ropes. Ludwig Kaiser would attack the knee, doing damage to Sheamus. The official would ask him if he wanted to quit. Sheamus said, do not stop this match, and it has continued through the commercial break.
Yeah, the knee has been a target, and Gunther is just brutally attacking the knee. He's got the lock in right now. Sheamus is powering out.
And trying to stay alive, somehow create some separation. Sheamus has been battling throughout this part of the matchup, really on one leg, as Gunther again goes to the knee. Now ripping the knee pad off. And so much of... Oh my God! So much of Sheamus' offense comes from his lower body, including the right leg, which he uses for his finish, the brogue kick.
Yeah, this is what... Oh! This is what the ring... This is what the ring general can do.
Sheamus trying to stay in this, trying to fight through the pain, but the punishment and the torture being delivered by Gunther.
Gunther can sense the blood in the water.
Sheamus somehow trying to lift Gunther up on one leg. Oh, and he just gave out on him. Oh, and right back to the knee goes the ring general.
Twisted and beating. You gotta wonder how much that knee can take for Sheamus.
On again.
Just attacked him in the hamstring. He just chopped his hamstring.
This has been a dissection by Gunther. Sheamus up back to his feet. Clothesline. It creates an opening for the Celtic Warrior. Sheamus trying to lift Gunther up. Got him up top of the Celtic cross. Knee gave out again. Oh! Knee connects. Collapses into the cover for the win. Gunther's got a kick out.
Knee to the dome, and no one's home. Gunther was out. Found his wits and kicked out at 2.
But Pat, it was the bad knee that Sheamus used to deliver that blow. How much more damage did he do? Sheamus trying to drag himself back to his feet. Use this capacity crowd to his advantage. Knee gave out. Gunther with an opportunity.
Oh, no.
Sheamus up and down into a powerbomb. Cover by Gunther. And a kick out.
Half stack into a half crab.
Yeah, the bad knee. He hooked the bad knee. Now he's got the half crab on the knee. Sheamus trying to drag himself. Does get to the bottom rope. And it's going to force a break.
Not in Boston, but Connecticut. The crab works here as well.
And right back to the injured leg. Gunther, just a precise attack. Gunther fighting through, and the ring general going high risk here.
You know what they say, high risk, high reward, no risk it, no biscuit.
Yeah, Sheamus back to his feet.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Looking for the Celtic cross. Again. Delivers. Can Sheamus capitalize? Can he put Gunther away? What a win this would be. Digging down deep. Gunther gets the shoulder up.
Sheamus couldn't get a full pin, just laid his body on top of Gunther. Both these men giving it all in the first round of the King of the Ring.
Sheamus and Gunther, the main event on Monday Night Raw. Sheamus has been battling through much of this matchup really on one leg. Gunther targeting the knee again. German suplex release. Sheamus wants more. How the hell is he doing this?
The slap.
Oh, knee.
Slap happy Irishman.
Another one. Oh, caught him. Sheamus caught him. Both men down. Sheamus collapsed. Going for a brogue and collapsed off the contact. And now dragging himself to the cover. What a win this would be for Sheamus in the first round. Cover on Gunther. And a kick out by the ring general. And now Gunther, just like that, turns Sheamus around. Half crab again. Sheamus' knee did not allow him to get all the blow moments ago. Gunther was able to kick out. And now the attack back on the injured leg. Half crab in. Sheamus fingertips away. Drag back to the center of the ring. Gunther locks it in again. Sits down onto the spine of Sheamus. Sheamus trying to drag his body and Gunther's body to the bottom rope. How much does Sheamus have left? How much does the Celtic Warrior have left?
How much does the King of the Ring need to Sheamus?
And he has to tap.
Here is your winner by submission, Johnny General
Gunther advances to the quarterfinals. What an effort by Sheamus, but the ring general is still in King of the Ring.